So, when prior to my mom coming back to church, and prior to her meeting Fred Zirkle, I was baptized in October of 1983 at the age of 10, and I was the first one. I mean, I knew that's what I wanted. We were friends with a family that, I mean, my mom had traveled a lot out of town, and we had stayed with a Mormon family while she was traveling the world. And this family, I mean, they were jealous of the lifestyle we had, and I was jealous of their lifestyle. I loved that they had a big family with they had 6 kids. I loved their dinner times at the table, where they sat at this huge table and passed meals. Like, if I wasn't making Swanson's dinner or frozen pot pies for Candace and I, because my mom was working late in the city, then she was taking us to Burger King. I'm gonna say it was I don't know if it was the BLT, but anyway, we were going out to fast food. My mom was driving a Corvette, and she was nobody's mom looked like that back in the day. And this friend that was my age, whose house we stayed at, her name was Corinne Egbert. And she used to be oh, you're so lucky. Look at your mom. She drives a sports car, and she's beautiful, and you guys get to go out to eat. And that I don't know how to describe it. It's so backwards of today, but yeah, kids, people really didn't go out to eat. But to me, I wanted the whole family experience. I wanted the big family homemade meals. My mom didn't cook. We did not have homemade meals ever. So the family would get together for this thing called Family Home Evening. It was on Monday nights, and they would gather around the piano, and everybody would sing, and home teachers would come. I mean, every time we came home from school, for many years, we were latchkey kids, and there was nobody there. And when we would go to this other school, when my mom was out of town, not this other school, but she was out of town, the mother was always there and had baked warm cookies. When we got done, we had to they sat and watched us do our homework, and that was the life I wanted. Our life was very I don't know. Other than our bedroom, we were not allowed in any other place in the house. My mom, the living room, it had glass and brass, which was the style. Then she had a stereo system, and we were not allowed to touch anything. We weren't allowed in there. It was like a museum. And here was this other house that was a Mormon house, and they had libraries of kids. Books were that's how I coped with the world, kind of. It was my thing. And they had every area in the house was kids area, and they had a trampoline. And that was back in the day when trampolines were really, really rare. And it was amazing. It was so much fun. And all the kids in the neighborhood would come over. We played all the trampoline games, and it was a lot of fun. When we stayed there, Dad, his name was Brent, he would wake us up, the whole family, every morning at 6, and we would all kneel for prayer. And it was just I want a big family, and I want it to be forever. And I always had wanted that. And so that was the draw. That was why I was attracted to the church.